Ever had a conversation with someone who seems exceptionally smart, but something just doesn't feel right? Chances are you met someone who's fake smart. You know the type. They're always name-dropping obscure philosophers and using big words they probably don't even understand. We're diving deep into the 12 signs of a fake smart person. So buckle up, grab your thinking caps or maybe a dictionary, and let's get started. Our first sign of a fake smart person is someone who can't resist whipping out their IQ score like it's a winning lottery ticket. They treat it as if it's the ultimate proof of their superiority, a golden ticket to the intellectual elite. Real geniuses, the truly brilliant minds, are too busy actually using their brains to go around bragging about a number. They are immersed in solving complex problems, pushing the boundaries of knowledge, and making real contributions to the world. Think about it. Einstein never had to tell everyone he was a genius, he showed them. His groundbreaking theories and discoveries spoke volumes about his intellect. Marie Curie didn't need a flashing neon sign over her head that said, "Brainiac on board." Her pioneering work in radioactivity was enough to cement her place in history. So the next time someone hits you with a, "Well, actually, my IQ is," remember that true intelligence is not about a number. Just smile, nod politely, and remember, true intelligence speaks for itself. It is demonstrated through actions, achievements, and the ability to think critically and creatively. It doesn't need a megaphone and a marching band. It thrives in quiet moments of reflection, in the pursuit of knowledge, and in the humble acknowledgement of how much there is still to learn. Have you ever been trapped in a conversation where someone's throwing around so many buzzwords and technical terms it feels like they're speaking another language? Yeah, you're not alone. It's a common experience, especially in fields like technology, finance, or academia. Fake smart people love their jargon. They think it makes them look knowledgeable and impressive. But true intelligence lies in making complex ideas understandable, not convoluted. It's about clarity and simplicity. Think of the best teachers, the ones who could explain anything in a way that made sense. They had a knack for breaking down complex subjects into digestible pieces. They didn't need to resort to fancy words. They just knew how to communicate clearly. Their goal was to ensure understanding, not to impress. If someone's hitting you with a barrage of jargon, don't be afraid to ask them to break it down. It's your right to understand. After all, communication is about connecting, not confusing. So next time you find yourself lost in the jargon jungle, remember, clarity is key. Don't hesitate to seek it. Picture this. You ask a simple question like, "What's the best way to get to the library?" A genuinely intelligent person might give you a clear, concise answer. But a fake smart person? They'll turn that simple question into a dissertation on urban planning, complete with complex diagrams and flowcharts. Chapter 4. The I'm smarter than you stare. One surefire sign of a fake smart person is their inability to relate to us mere mortals. They walk around with an air of superiority, like they're constantly surrounded by intellectually inferior beings. But here's the truth. Intelligence is not a competition. It's about connection, empathy, and understanding that we all have something to offer. It's not about proving you're the smartest person in the room. Chapter 5. The Art of Defensive Backpedaling. You're having a civil discussion, maybe debating the merits of pineapple on pizza, when suddenly the fake smart person realizes their argument is crumbling. And that's when the defensive backpedaling begins. They'll twist your words, throw in some irrelevant statistics, maybe even accuse you of not understanding the nuance of their argument. But you know what's really smart? Being able to admit when you're wrong. It takes courage, humility, and shows a willingness to learn and grow. Chapter 6. If they don't get it, it doesn't matter. Fake smart people dismiss anything they don't understand as unimportant or beneath them. They might scoff at your love for reality TV or dismiss your passion for knitting as a frivolous hobby. But here's the thing. Life is not a zero-sum game. Embracing a wide range of interests, from the profound to the seemingly mundane, is a sign of a curious and engaged mind. Just because someone enjoys different things than you do doesn't make them less intelligent. Chapter 7. The Trust Me, I'm Smart explanation. We've all met someone who seems to have an opinion on everything, right? You know the type, always ready to chime in, no matter the topic. They're full of strong opinions, but when you ask them to explain their thought process, things get a little murky. It's almost as if they have a magic trick up their sleeve, but they won't reveal the secret. It's like they skipped a few steps in their reasoning, jumped from point A to point Z without bothering to explain how they got there. You're left wondering about the missing pieces in their logic. True intelligence isn't about having all the answers. It's not about being the loudest voice in the room or the quickest to respond. It's about asking the right questions and being able to articulate your thought process. It's about the journey of thought, not just the destination, and being open to the possibility that you might not have all the answers. It's about humility and the willingness to learn and grow. So next time you encounter someone who seems to know it all, remember that true wisdom lies in the ability to question, to think deeply, and to communicate clearly. Because in the end, it's not about saying, "Trust me, I'm smart," but about showing it through thoughtful and reasoned dialogue. Chapter 8. The Concrete Opinion Wall. You know what's really impressive? The ability to change your mind. To look at new evidence, consider different perspectives, and admit that maybe, just maybe, you were wrong. But for the fake smart person, changing their mind is akin to admitting defeat. Remember, true intelligence is a journey, not a destination. It's about being open to new information and evolving your perspectives. Chapter 9. The Ego Inflator. The ego. For fake smart individuals, their ego is often their most prized possession. It's carefully constructed from a fragile lattice of perceived intellectual superiority. This inflated ego manifests itself in a constant need for validation, for praise, for recognition. But true intelligence is grounded in humility. It recognizes that we all have strengths and weaknesses, and true fulfillment comes from connection and collaboration. Chapter 10. The Grudge Collector. Holding on to anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. Fake smart people remember every slight, every perceived insult, every time someone dared to challenge their intellect. But holding on to grudges is exhausting. It takes up valuable mental real estate that could be used for far more productive endeavors. Letting go of grudges frees up space for learning, growth, and enjoying the present moment. Chapter 11. The Unarguable. Fake smart people are masters of the art of the unwinnable argument, skilled at twisting logic and cherry-picking facts. They approach every debate like a gladiator entering the Colosseum, armed with an arsenal of logical fallacies. But the goal of a debate shouldn't be to win, but to learn. It's about challenging your own assumptions and being open to the possibility that you might not have all the answers. Chapter 12. They take themselves too seriously. If there is one thing that unites all fake smart people, it's their inability to laugh at themselves. They take themselves so seriously, like they're constantly carrying the weight of the world's knowledge on their shoulders. But life is too short to take yourself so seriously. Being able to laugh at yourself is a sign of true intelligence. It shows that you're confident enough in yourself to not be threatened by a little self-deprecation. Life is a journey best traveled with a sense of humor. Chapter 13. They're always the victim. In the world of the fake smart person, nothing is ever their fault. Taking responsibility for your own actions is a sign of maturity, self-awareness, and true intelligence. Chapter 14. They name drop like it's an Olympic sport. Name dropping is a favorite tactic of the fake smart person, a way to subtly let you know just how intelligent and well-connected they are. They'll casually mention their recent conversation with a Nobel laureate or their email exchange with a renowned astrophysicist. But true intelligence doesn't need to be validated by association. It's about what you know, how you use that knowledge, and how you treat others. True intelligence is grounded in humility and respect. Chapter 15. They're all talk and no action. The final sign of a fake smart person? They're all talk and no action. They can talk for hours about complex theories, but when it comes to actually putting that knowledge into practice, they're absent. True intelligence is about more than just accumulating knowledge. It's about using that knowledge to make a positive impact. It's about solving problems, creating something new, and leaving the world a little brighter than you found it. Outrow, stay humble, stay you. In conclusion, remember that true intelligence is humble, understanding, and open-minded. Spot these signs when you can, and let's promote a culture where it's okay not to know everything. Have you encountered a fake smart person? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. Stay humble, keep learning, and until next time, stay you, stay true.